Hey everybody, welcome back to EU4 Multiplayer Art of War, featuring myself as well as Mathis, Quill, and Arumba. Say hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hey there.
I should learn some Thai or something. Or Siamese or whatever. What's my primary culture? Whatever it is, I should learn something. Thai. I say hi in that. Because Mathis just said hello in Timuridian.
Yep, that was obvious.
Timuridese. Your primary culture is Uzbek, actually.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Wow, that is a big siege of Ethiopia happening over there.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see Ethiopia like completely, and I have for a long time.
I can see all of Songhai in Ethiopia.
Shouldn't there be Fog of War though?
I don't know. For whatever reason, I can see Ethiopia. I can't see anything else really. I can see a bit of Makuria and the Memluks. And
no, I can see like the
Arabian
whole fucking
Peninsula.
world.
Right, but when you zoom in, I mean, you can't see armies, right?
No, but I can see the stripes.
Yeah.
I can't see the armies. Although I think if I zoom in, yeah, I can see the siege animations, right? You can always see cannons on the map for whatever reason. And you can click on the provinces and get information about who's sieging and what the progress is. God, that is a hell of a carpet siege.
Yeah, this is correct.
He deserves it.
Of course, I mean...
I don't know who you're
challenge
trying to
you there.
convince at this point.
Well, I actually just had an event that increased my westernization progress. I didn't realize that any of those existed.
Oh.
I thought that they were all kind of like the canals, you know, where it's like, it's going to take you 10 years, but actually about 47. They just push you back and push you back and push you back.
Just sitting here fabricating claims on one of my staunchest allies throughout the entirety of the game.
So I've decided basically what I'm going to do to you. I've had a few videos to think about it.
I'm sure
Remember
you
at the
look forward to
beginning-
saying it.
Yeah, I do. You remember at the beginning of the campaign where we were talking about lands and stuff?
Okay, yeah.
Africa is mine.
Right. And you're worried that people are going to see you as the villain. I don't think so.
No. It's just Africa is mine, and so you're allowed to keep whatever you want that's not in Africa. So
That's very reasonable of you.
So
Very generous.
you'll be about the size of Yemen when he's done.
I've heard what you've said.
It will take him about 15 wars, though.
no. I don't think Quill. Have you been? I mean, aside from our multiplayer, did you do multiplayer outside of ours?
No, not really. A little bit with viewers sometimes. We get like 40 people in the game, and within 30 minutes, 75% of people are desynced. So,
Right, okay.
But I mean, you can release a lot of nations. I realize that. That'll cut them down to size pretty fast.
I'm gonna, for the sake of the viewers, because it's not like it's a personal vendetta or anything. I'm just gonna show people how much you can ruin a country, because the AI will never do it. If you play single player EU4, you'll never see this happen because the AI will always peace out early. So I have tactically ignored the war goal.
Yes, so you won't get the call for peace.
Dembia is the actual war goal, and it's unsieged. So I have free reign to just. do
You're
this
going
until
to let rebellions pop up and break his country apart.
I'm gonna wait till he has 20 war exhaustion, goes bankrupt, and has rebellions everywhere, and then I'm gonna peace out. Yeah.
It's so dirty.
And then I'm gonna support the rebels.
Positively not villainous, by the way.
You can hear him tenting his fingers.
But
over
that's
there.
but that's the reason. One of the reasons why they made the 15-year truce timer is that like players are far more brutal toward each other than the AI ever is. The AI sometimes will make you release a country, and that's like really bad for you. But they won't force your war score, your war exhaustion up.
But
Anyway,
there's no way for him to offer you a peace deal that you have to take. If it's like 100%
If you offer
war
a
score,
peace deal that is your war score minus 40, so if you were at like
yeah.
-10, you could offer a -50, and then you'd get a -3 stability hit from not accepting, I think.
If he's
-1.
sending you a peace deal that is well below his war score, then in Northern Line, if you wouldn't accept it, you would get a stability hit. But I don't know if there's any way to go the opposite way around, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
If Ethiopia offered Songhai, like, listen, I'll just 100% war score,
I can still say no. The only way he would be able to force me to accept any peace deal at all is if I either have -3 stability and he is the one that's got 100 war score and he's offering 40 less, or if he has 100% war score flat out, in which case 100% you can't refuse.
Yeah.
So there's nothing he can do. Sorry.
Oh, that's a revelation for me, because I've been over here plotting how to claw my way back into this war.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's going pretty well so far.
Yeah, you got like 20 regiments across the strait here. I saw them. Mamluks have decided to not siege you for some reason.
I've been enjoying that. I don't know why they're doing it, but I appreciate it.
They're just hanging out in Jizan. Maybe
Having
they've
a good
got
time.
some sort of festivities there.
I think they're just looking at the boats and they're like, "You better not come to port, or we're gonna get you."
Yeah, they certainly are being quite stupid.
Repair, treasury, things are good. A year to go before I can war again. Oh, is that the last conversion? Look at that. 120% religious unity. Buddhism from coast to coast.
The silence is
And
chilling.
somebody's joined a coalition against you.
Mm-hmm.
I take it you did something that they don't like.
No, well, they've hated me for some time now. Because I took a bunch of land nearby. But right now, it's just the truce that expired.
So nothing new then.
No. Knew it was coming. I'm going to take this mission and then cancel it because I don't want that one.
So the other thing that's particularly brutal about letting rebels do it is that you don't even have to wait for all of the rebels to fight or fire. Like, so if 50% of your country is occupied by rebels, then all potential rebels are automatically successful, even if they haven't fired yet.
Oh, God.
So any rebel on the list will automatically accept demands. It's as if you click the accept demands button.
How did I advance my annexation there?
Oh, I see what you're doing, Ryan.
Oh.
It's not. It's not like it's clandestine or anything like that.
Hello, trading
Yemen declared war on me, and I'm
Winning?
almost carpet sieging their country.
No, we'll be touching if you take everything.
No, we won't.
What? I
We'll
can't
border
come
each other
across?
via a sea zone, but we won't literally be touching.
Well, can I? I can fabricate a claim on that.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah, it's
sea
close
zone.
enough. Cool.
That might be a war you could actually win.
I know. Hey, I won the 2 wars I had going on. All right, I'm proud.
Congrats.
You'll have to build some cogs, though, maybe.
I know. I don't care enough. I won't come across. I see. But yeah, you're prepping. I'm assuming you're just prepping for your ejection out of Africa.
Well, it's to be 100% realistic. There's going to be problems either way, because, I mean, he's right, as you might expect. Like, I'm not going to have much recourse to do anything after this war's over, because, like, it's going to be impossible to consolidate. But it is better to maybe do this than do nothing. Might as well grab some land. It's not like I'm trying to set up like a moon base over here and then I'm going to recolonize the Earth, right? Like, it's just like I got someone punching me in the face, but I can kick somebody else in the ribs at the same time.
You're taking it better than I would. I'll give you that.
I'm aware of that, and I consider that a victory in and of itself.
Being the bigger man.
Yeah.
I just run.
Honestly, like this, I'm less annoyed about this than I was when we did Rajas of India, and in like episode 3, you took a third of my provinces, which is 1. Because then I was like, man, that's like, that's like taking 50% out of your savings account, your like retirement plan when you're 15. Like, you're missing out a lot. That's gonna slow me way down. This, I had a video where I was like, I'm really pleased with how things are going. You can actually go back and take that quote. I'm really enjoying this game. And then we had a big fight, and then here it is. It's logical. If you were the AI, I would do the same thing to you. And the only reason I wouldn't do it to a player is not because I'm a nice guy. It's because I would be constantly thinking in the back of my mind, oh, maybe they know something I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't begrudge you for playing the way you want to play.
I do.
Commenters might. I don't know.
I don't know.
They're judging
Well,
you.
Maybe I have 400,000 fans might have something to say about it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's look at your
Well,
Twitter later.
you did say between videos that it's actually better when there are some dislikes on a video than just all likes, because at least the audience is engaged. There's
That's
something
when
happening.
I saw that there was some dislikes coming due to our war. I was like, wow, these people are enjoying it. Like people are invested emotionally.
Yeah, it's better than just saying like, yeah, well, it's just another video.
Exactly.
What's the hit that you take if you declare war on someone with you have a royal marriage with? Is it 2 stability? Or is it just the
I think
1?
it's usually just 1 for the royal marriage, and then another 1 if you have good relations.
So what's the difference between like breaking a royal marriage first? Maybe you don't have to? For some reason I thought I always did that. Break the royal marriage first and then went to war.
Do you have diplomatic ideas?
Yeah, I do, but not far enough to get the lesson penalty. Because you need to finish the whole thing for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should just. You obviously don't want to have a royal marriage with somebody you plan on attacking.
Well, I've had it for a century now, so.
It'll end. Did you offer it, or did they?
I don't know. Why? That makes a difference?
Because it does. Yeah. The age of your monarch and the age of their monarch. Whoever offers the royal marriage, it ends when that character dies.
Oh, well, that's been gone forever. I'm sure. Because I'm sure... Well, we might have remarried, actually, not that long ago, now that I think about it.
You must have.
Francis
And then whoever...
is the Austrian emperor, by the way, just so you know. Just wait.
Wait, what?
Austria is the emperor again of the whole Roman Empire.
Oh, I thought you said France.
Yeah.
No, Franz. The name of the guy is Franz.
Oh, okay.
Franz the First.
I heard Franz is the emperor of Austria.
Me
I was
too.
like,
Yeah.
That's big.
I thought you were saying that France is the emperor.
No.
That would be a very interesting development if the AI somehow managed to become the emperor as France.
How do I look at everybody's score?
It's in the ledger. It's on press L and then F1 and then the right key. It's on like page
3.
Oh, score comparison. Gotcha.
So you're only at 8.56 war exhaustion, and I know you were higher than that, so you're buying down your war exhaustion, huh?
Why not?
Well, I'm just curious how much longer you can hold that out. How many diplo points do you have?
I can't hold it out very long. I'll just tell you that.
The AI, for some reason, never buys down their war exhaustion until the war's over.
Which seems completely backwards.
I know. I always get surprised. You push them to 20 war exhaustion, and then the second you piece them out, they're at like 4, and they just buy it all down at once. I don't know if maybe it's because
they do lose war exhaustion when the peace happens, right? Isn't there some war exhaustion going away?
I don't think they do.
Oh, maybe.
I was told that the AI doesn't cheat and the player doesn't lose any war exhaustion when wars end. So I'm imagining that they just buy it down as soon as the war is over. But if that's the case, it kind of does make sense. Like, having rebels in your country can provide you with some protection against enemies too.
I suppose that's true.
But it's still a problem for you.
Yeah, no. I will generally do it. Especially if it's a long war. If it's going to be a long war, I start buying it down as soon as I go above 2. Like, I don't want to have any ticks going on. Well, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration. Hey, I got my new king. And my heir is pretty good. And we're going to declare war.
Spoils of war, 21 ducats. You're making 21 ducats a month? That can't be right.
No, it's just because I pieced out Yemen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now you're making 10 ducats a month. That's good.
You're kind of super general.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to leave. We're probably going to move out of Ethiopia now. Probably. I took the actual war goal.
Yeah,
I'm
I saw that.
Not going to keep it going If a call for peace happens, that'll be when I peace out. As soon as my bloodthirsty savage people have decided you've had enough, that is when we will peace out.
Not the bad guy.
I'm not a bad guy. Why would I be a bad guy? See, what's weird now? There's revolt risk in your province's Western influences +5. So my revolt risk modifiers are affecting occupied provinces in your country.
I don't know what that means.
Which is what I think that's the reason why the game crashed when I supported rebels in your country. Because I had all the provinces occupied. There was no province that you had control of that could actually experience the plus revolt risk.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's kind of weird. You actually do have an army.
Yeah, of course.
Why do you still have an army?
Yemen didn't put up much resistance.
I see that you vassalized them.
This is correct, yeah.
I guess the Mamluks don't want to leave you alone. Or you actually attacked them.
Yeah, I figured we might as well give it a shot, you know? If I run out of troops, at least that puts my economy on better footing.
Kill off some
So
troops.
I don't even
that
want to
you're-
piece out the Mamluks, because if I piece them out, I lose all the bonuses that I have from having them blockaded.
How much war score are you getting from blockades?
I don't know, like 4.
Blockade
Not a
itself.
lot, you know?
I heard that internally they've changed it already to separate out the different modifiers so you can see it easier. Which is really nice.
Your war score screen, yeah. That was one of your humble requests, right? Quote unquote humble. I like how they put that in the title.
Yeah. Okay, so I can see Adalan nationalists 85%. Even though they're not rebelling against me, kind of, they are.
Right, because it can happen in your territory. Or what is effectively your territory right now.
Yeah, like when I look at it in the Rebels screen, it says that it's at 75%. Next revolt will be in about 0.3 years, but then I can't see any of the normal listing of provinces. Well, Yemen certainly wants to come fight me.
Come at
They're
me,
sending
bro.
one infantry.
Get him, boys.
Yeah, they chose not to join, like, not to reinforce that Ethiopian war that I was fighting. Instead, they're like, okay, we're going to take him out. Don't you worry, boss.
Yeah, after being sieged by you.
We got this.
It's going to be a short, victorious war.
They're trying to take your capital back for you.
Against Bengal or?
Bengal? Bengal's my vassal, man.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
No, against my old friend Senway, and also Dai Viet, which will finally get eliminated, which will actually be good because then I can culture convert some provinces that I haven't been able to do. Well, actually, I'm probably just going to save my diplo points for diplomatic ideas now, but after that, so in about 100 years from now, I can culture convert. Oh. Bahamanis is taking out Vijayanagar.
Yeah, I've been watching that. It's good for them.
They
Happy
have,
for 'em.
what the hell? They've got a 3-star general here. What do they have? 642.
Damn.
Not bad. I was really happy about my guy. What's he? I got a 5-1, a 4-3-4-3. Well, that is some fast sieging. Except I don't even have that guy sieging anywhere. No, maybe I do. Nope, I don't. This guy's got some siege power too.
Jaunpur. Let's take a look at how powerful they are. 32,000 men. Not bad.
So there's Sunni zealots, but I can't accept their demands. I'm like, yeah, I want to accept your demands.
You want to become Sunni?
But it's like, okay, they will not negotiate unless one of the following is true. Is in Muslim religious group or dominant religion in Ethiopia is Sunni. So I guess I can't just convert due to one province. They'll have to win like 50 sieges.
Right, but every siege they win, they convert.
Okay, yeah. All right.
There you go. There's your way out. Stop being this
So
crazy
eventually-
Coptic stuff.
eventually, there's my way out.
There's an easier way out of this. Oh no, that'd be helping you. Never mind. So I could just declare war on you and force religion change, and then
Right, that would be collusion.
I forgot. Declare war, force religion change. You accept. Done.
Cooperating is unfair.
This is true.
That's the end of the episode.
It is indeed.
Yeah. Hey, Northern Line.
Yeah.
Take a look at the war score.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to end this war now, or should we hold off for a week and cool our
It
jets?
doesn't matter.
a bit?
What are you gonna?
Was this the last episode of the week?
What are you gonna offer?
I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that I'd kind of like, for my own, well-being, feel good about actually ending the war.
Well, since I have nothing to
call for
lose
peace.
from staying in it, I don't know why I wouldn't just force you to do it all.
I have call for peace now. Because
Exactly.
Because you took the last bit?
Like
Yeah.
there's no more destroyed that my country can get, basically. So
This
why
is true.
wouldn't I just make you at least take a little bit more of a hit from having to waste a lot of time here?
Oh, you're going to do that again.
Why not?
Yeah, at this
It's
point,
clear.
he's already done the spite war.
Exactly. It's clear that there's bad blood, so I might as well just, I don't know, force you out. I'm going to probably go bankrupt anyway. Like, you've pushed me past the point where I'm going to die anyway. What does a kingdom with nothing left to lose do?
I'm going to humiliate you. That's what I'm going to do.
You've already done that.
How'd that feel?
What do you mean? I didn't even look at it. I just right-clicked the flag.
You happen to notice the stability change?
I did, yeah. Oh, no, my destroyed country will be less stable.
Yeah, it will be. I'm going to send you one every month then, until you accept.
Just declare
I'm gonna
war
get-
on me. I will.
I eagerly await.
The Timurids are a vast bastion of religious unity. If you declare war on us, we only ask that you change your religion.
I would like that, actually.
Some people just left the coalition against me. Because I'm kicking butt so much, I suppose.
I'm just saying, the offer's there. I can't start the war, though.
Guys, do I need another vassal?
I feel like at this
Oh, you
point, it's
accepted.
okay.
You accepted the humiliation.
I did. I accepted the humiliation.
What did you do? What did you lose?
Nothing really. 120 ducats and 30 power projection.
No, that's it?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad for him.
That's what I'm saying. Could have been worse.
So you didn't actually break him completely?
No, he didn't break him. He's more forgiving than you are, Quill.
Hey, I only took like 1/10 of your land. Maybe. So we could stop whenever.
Yeah, I mean, was this
that's
the
an
last episode of the
expensive
week
war.
for us?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, which is why it's a good spot to end it.
They'll have increased
Yeah.
cost. What about these? These don't.
My army's so
While
Germans.
you're reveling in how generous Arumba is, I want you to go over to my video and take a look at what's on my screen to curtail that generosity somewhat.
Okay.
Here's a rebel stack. These are rebel stacks over 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Why
11.
not just release those
12.
areas as just vassals or something?
But then that's like, I mean, I'm still getting weak by that.
I mean, true. Less weak than if you just let them win and separate.
I don't think that's true. I think if I can just like kill them all but leave the Sunni zealots alive and then let them kind of run rampant, then maybe I can at least get to the point where the Ottomans would join me as defender of the faith or something like that. I don't.
Gotcha.
That's
Defender
that's
of the
my-
faith. Defender of the
main
faith doesn't work if I am the same religion as you.
Yeah.
They won't
Oh,
protect
okay.
you.
Yeah, that
from
makes
me.
sense.
You're a 656. What the hell?
Oh yeah, life's easy.
Should
For
we be
you, it
pausing
is.
or?
I guess if you want to wrap it up.
Man, you are
Yeah.
big, Quill. God damn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One sec.
I don't know who's bigger, if it's Quill or Arumba. I can't tell.
Well,
I
he's
can't see Roomba. I gotta go and check another one of his videos.
I honestly think Arumba might be a little bit bigger.
What's your base tax, Quill?
Oh, that's on my ledger, right? Yeah.
No, it's economy tab.
Or sorry, yeah, I said ledger because I was just looking at the ledger, but I meant economy tab. 362.
Cool. I'm at 261.
Okay. That doesn't
You have
include all my
better-
vassals, right?
It does. Well, it does, but kind of. Like, your vassals will contribute base tax to
okay.
you, but it's not the total amount.
All right, so that
So
does
you're bigger than
factor.
I am. But you ate Ming.
Not all of it. They still exist.
Yeah, they are overrun.
The Oirites
right
about
now.
to take them. Unfortunately, I warned the Oirat after they started their war with Ming, which is a little upsetting.
Right, but you got Zhu, Z, and Shun.
Yeah. I got the majority of Ming.
Basically Ming.
Except I'm going to keep denying it and say, no, Ming's still there. I didn't take them over. I don't know what you're talking about.
And they're really high base tax provinces. So, all right. Cool. I'm in a good spot.
Yep.
You are.
Go ahead, Ryan.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episodes. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.